our mind, and the rest will follow. We are so shallow. Hey, happy Monday. It is Monday. Yes, happy Monday. Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Danita here. Do me a favor. Please share this live. Please share this live with any and everyone that you know that is an educator, that is in the school system. I don't care if they are the teacher, the principal, the cafeteria manager, the custodial staff, anybody that walks into a school building and pours into children. Please share this live with them, tag them and share this live with them because I am a former educator and I have a message for them. I have a message for them. So please, please, please share this live during our conversation. If anything pops up in your mind, any questions, you can drop them in the chat, but you can also reach out to me on Facebook, Danita Turner, and you can also reach out to me on Instagram, Danita Turner17. That's Danita Turner 17. And look up in the left corner, I believe it's the left corner for you as well. You'll see a QR code. Anything that you hear during our conversation, go ahead and schedule a time so we can get on the line and chat. We can do it over the phone, on Zoom, in person if you are in the area of Ohio, or I can come to you. Let's talk about it. So scan that QR code. Again, I am Danita Turner. Thank you so much for getting on with me. And I have a question for you. Do you know what the Sunday Scaries are? Does anybody know what the Sunday Scaries are? I just recently found out what that meant a couple of years ago. I had never heard of the term, even though after I learned about it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I used to get that every Sunday. Every Sunday, I would get that towards the end of my career in education. I heard about educators talking about the Sunday Scaries, how they would get this knot in their stomach Sunday night when they had to prepare to go back into work on Monday morning. They would talk about getting sick, getting anxious. I could so relate. But you know, I was a principal and an award winner. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that. People keep checking, someone especially keeps checking me about that. I was an award winning teacher and administrator for 24 years who transformed a school culture, a toxic school culture. And it was unhealthy. And as a result, the children benefited, taking them out of academic emergency into independent state status. And I did that by focusing on adult behavior, strengthening adult emotional intelligence in the workplace, adult social emotional learning. And it eventually got me to a state of burnout. And I would experience these Sunday scaries. So then, as I was listening and talking to other professionals, I learned that it's not just an educator thing. It is anybody who has to get prepared for the next day going into a toxic work environment where they feel like they don't have their power, they don't have freedoms, that the environment is making them sick. So no more Sunday scaries. I did leave the school system and started a consultant business to support healthy work cultures. And part of that framework in supporting them was making sure that administrators and teachers were prioritizing their health. So now I am an influencer. And these are products that I wish I could have had when I was a teacher, when I was a principal. I wish that I had them when I was doing ed consulting to share with administrators to support their wellness and to support their team's wellness, because it starts from the top down. So these are some of the products. I partnered with a company called Farmasi. It is a 75-year-old legacy company based in Turkey. It started in Turkey with Dr. C. Tuna. And these products are luxury, affordable, daily essentials. So a lot of these products are white labeled and sold to you at a much, much higher cost. But as a beauty and wellness influencer or a global beauty and wellness consultant with Farmasi, I get them for 50% off. And they are already much lower cost than what you would go to the like Neiman Marcus or Ulta or Sephora or GNC to get the products, because Farmasi is in-house. There's no third party. They handle all of the manufacturing of the packaging, the sourcing of the water, the plants, the herbs that are used for the products, the essential oils, all of that, the makeup is all made and formulated in the largest cosmetic and nutritional supplement facility, manufacturing facility in the world, which is Pharmacity. So this is the company that I've partnered with, 75 years old. And these are some people ask me, well, why pharmacy? So this is why I'm home at Farmasi as a global wellness consultant or beauty influencer. So these are some of the products. The products, absolutely hands down, I'm all about wellness. So these are some of the products that I wish I had when I was still in the school system, and I wish that I had to offer when I was an educational consultant. So starting off, this is an empty bag, but this is Delish mushroom coffee. It has 10 mushrooms, and one of those mushrooms is King Trumpet, and it helps support your memory, your cognitive function, you being able to focus. It also has reishi mushroom, which supports your fight or flight, your stress management, that your cortisol that starts off in your gut. So this is something that I absolutely wish I had when I was a principal, when I was a teacher. I know those of you that are still in the school system, anyone who's in the education system or has been, I know you've seen some things. I have seen some things, okay? I mean, like, so uh, I'm talking about having to go toe to toe, standing up, so I'm posting up against a parent. I'm like, okay, this woman about to swing. I'm ready. I know another time uh, there was a parent that absolutely had me, she was not going to let me leave my office. I'm talking about guns and lockers and dealing with, oh, girl fights, the middle school girl fights, the worst. I would rather break up a boy fight than a girl fight any day. But all of that, not living, but working in a chronically stressful environment, it ends up weighing on you. I never dealt with it right then. I'm like, okay, this is just part of the game. And I just kept it pushing, and I just internalized it day after day. Or the day when I thought I was going to lose one of my students who left the school building, and I'm following her through the neighborhood, and she gets to a very busy street. I'm following her, called the police because I didn't want her to hurt herself. She ends up crossing into traffic, and I just promise it was just God that she didn't get hit. I knew she was about to get hit. So those type of stressful environments that you deal with, that I've dealt with, if you don't have something to help management, it's not good to just keep going and keep going without you having something to combat it, to balance it out. So reishi mushroom is something that I wish I had when I was still in the education system. And recharge. All of those papers you're grading, when you're sitting there and you are listening to a child and how they think, and then you are differentiating the learning in different ways so you can help them think and apply their learning in multiple ways, that takes some mental energy. This recharge helps your focus. It helps you to also stay on top of your game. It helps you be hyper focused. If you take it 15, 20 minutes later, it's like a light switch, but it's no jitters. It's nothing like those energy drinks. Y'all let the energy drinks go. They're so not good for us. So not good. But this recharge helps your mood, helps your memory, your cognitive function as well, helps you to focus and stay throughout the day, especially if you know you got one of them staff meetings after work. Take one of these. It's going to help you be like, okay, we have a staff meeting. I'm cool. So, and administrators, I challenge you to turn your staff meetings into part of your wellness culture. Create a culture of wellness by bringing these products into your school. If you still have some money in your principal's fund, reach out to me. Scan that QR code. Let's talk. We'll talk about setting up, being a vendor, and coming in to help you create a culture of wellness for your staff. I can come in and set up a wellness bar for you in your teacher's lounge. We all know about the teacher's lounge. But I can come in and I'll set up a wellness bar for you and your staff, create a culture of wellness for you and your team. So, this is a game changer. Radiant Mind Gummies. Again, mental clarity, focus helps you to support your mood, motivation. These are absolutely delicious. They taste like candy, but there's no sugar, no GMO, none of that stuff that isn't good for you. Radiant Mind Gummies, also another game changer to help you push through your day. And this recharge, this is going to help you keep up with Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. This, you know how after lunch, and especially, okay, I know I'm all over the place. So these memories are just kind of flooding back to me. Right now is the time where the kids are like, I'm out. School's about to be over. I'm checking out. They start cutting up. You need extra energy to keep up with them. So you can hang with them, get you some recharge. And then you know how you get your 30-minute lunch. I worked it out where my teachers would be able to have an hour lunch, except for 1 week out of the month. Because having a 30-minute lunch and you having to scarf down your food after you've already dropped the kids off to lunch, by the time you get back to the lounge or to your room to eat, you don't have 30 minutes. But so getting a good nutritious meal in is a challenge. And instead of ordering some DoorDash and getting some fast food, I have my Nutra Plus meal replacement shake. This is something that I wish that I had when I was in the school system. It is a complete nutritious meal. We don't just call it a protein shake because it has all of this nutrition in it. So, so good. I started off with chocolate, loving it. I am right now, I'm a cookie crunch girl, but a lot of people are like, no, 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 no. If we had to vote, they are hands down cream caramel. But they're so delicious. And I'm telling you, full nutritious meal. So that's also something I would share as an ed consultant to support healthy work cultures. And those of you that, if you are, how can I say this? If you are someone in the education system that needs to be more active, we have things to support your weight. Apple cider vinegar gummies, and it's convenient. You take it with you, pop it, or you pop it in the morning. We have L-carnitine. L-carnitine is going to burn your fat and turn it into energy, additional energy, okay? Layer that energy throughout the day and leave the building feeling good, not like you got whooped up on. So L-carnitine, excellent. Now, let me tell you, you can have the best of intentions. And I'm saying you can say, oh, pack your workout bag, all of your workout clothes, etc. You're like, okay, right after school, I'm going to go work out. And you are like, man, it's a wrap. Can't do it. Get you some pre-workout. We have pre-workout. It's tropical mix. It tastes delicious and it helps you push through. Even if you're not going to work out, this is another layer of energy that you can add that is healthy for you. Get you some pre-workout. Again, wish I had this when I was in the school system. And I would share this with other administrators to help them create a culture of wellness in their building. What else? What else? What else? Excuse me. This right here, this I love, like sparkling water. I don't drink soda anymore, but this is an effervescent tablet, and we call it Protecta Sambucus, like the Sambucus elderberry. This helps to protect your immune system, helps to strengthen your immune system, to help you from all those EBGBs that be floating around in school building. So this is delicious. I drop it in my morning glow drink, which is my where I have my aloe glow, which helps you clean out your internal system. We call this a washing machine for our stomach. It helps you to absorb any supplements or nutrients that you're taking more. So aloe glow, we have this in mango and mandarin. It's so delicious. If you're someone who doesn't like to drink water, put some of this in there. Delicious, delicious. You're going to love it, love it, love it, and stay hydrated. So those are some of the products that I wish I had when I was still in the school system. to help combat those Sunday scaries the night before, to help calm your nervous system, to help you deal with stress management, to help you to have your memory, your mood, and your focus on point throughout the school day, and the meal replacement to make sure you're eating healthy. So those are some of the things, and all of those wellness products are reasons why I said, oh, I would love to partner with this company, because they are absolutely effective products, hands down. On top of that, we have community. This is not something that you have to do by yourself. We also have professional development, and this is professional development like no other. It's professional development along with personal development, along with a very lucrative compensation plan. So, this is why I also partnered with Farmasi, because I have community, not just with Farmasi, but I have community within 1,000 Families Rich, which is a community that is founded by the visionary Dr. Stormy Nicole Wellington. And she founded this community for us to be able to win personally and professionally in so many different areas. We meet Monday through Friday, Saturday mornings. We meet every day. Every day we have some kind of training, some type of professional and personal development. So you're not alone. You have so many leaders to learn from. Dr. Wellington is the number one network marketer out there in this game. We also have the third top network marketer in the game, Dr. TK Walker. We have so many leaders. We have the fastest vice president, Coach Sheila Monique, within our organization. We have so many leaders to learn from. Again, throughout the day, you can pop your earphones in. During your lunchtime, pop your AirPods in, listen in on the call, or we have it recorded for you to listen on the way home, etc. Again, any questions, scan that QR code, reach out to me, and we'll reserve a time for us to talk about it. And I will share all of these things and get you started as a global beauty and wellness consultant or beauty influencer. So, talked about the community, talked about, and another reason that I partner with this company is because we are global. I am a part of the market expansion team. We are expanding globally. So I told you that we are based out of Turkey. We have our headquarters here in Miami. We have a headquarters down in Miami, where you can go visit. Is open door policy. You can go and see where all of the products are. You probably will run into the CEO and the president, because they are often here coming over during their president's tour, Mr. Imre Tuna and Mr. Sinan Tuna, who are direct descendants of Dr. C. Tuna, the founder of Farmasi. So they listen to us. They listen to us. There's a whole lot of diversity, a whole lot of equity, and a whole lot of inclusion going on over here. And I love that. We are celebrated, not tolerated. We are not powerless. Our voices are heard. We are currently pre-launching in several countries: South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, Bahamas, Jamaica, Tobago. So we are expanding. We're global, and I love it, and I appreciate it. So that's another reason that I am partnered with this company. Another one is I want you to think about all of the stipends that you've gotten throughout your educational career, where you put in hours after work or on the weekends, through the summer, and you've gotten a stipend, and by the time you got your take-home pay, you're like, well, shoot, what? So this is an opportunity. Educators, all of you out there, this is such a good opportunity for you to either supplement your income, or if you're looking for a career change, this would be awesome for you to share these products. What we do is we share it with people that we know, love, and trust. We also get on social media and share our results, share ourselves, you posting and using the products. You also can go out and share with your esthetician, your doctors, your hairstylists, your nail techs, anybody that you come in contact with, because everybody uses these products. These are highly consumable products, and that's what makes it so lucrative. highly consumable products, everything that you can think of. The waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth. We have face wash. We have skincare for every skin type. No matter if you have mature skin, if you're dealing with acne, dermatitis, eczema, even if you are dealing with dry skin, we have a skincare line for every single type of skincare. We have body washes, we have shea butters, lotions, body oils. And then I shared with you the nutritional supplements. We have colognes and perfumes, again, that a lot of big companies white label and sell to you as the consumer at a much higher cost. So those are some of the reasons I chose Farmasi. But again, this is an opportunity to create some freedom, to create some legacy, and to create some extra money, a supplemental line of residual income. So we get paid 10 different ways, but plain and simple. First of all, anything I buy, whether it's my meal replacement, um, my creatine. Oh, my creatine. So when I do get to the gym, I use my creatine to not just build muscle, but to support your brain function. Check it out. I didn't know that. But creatine also supports your brain function. So, 10 different ways we get our products at 50% off. When you share with Miss Williams down the hall, or anybody in your family, when you share it with them, give them your website link, and anything they purchase from the cosmetics. We also have cosmetics. I don't do Ulta, I don't do Sephora, I don't do MAC, anything else, because they're not paying me, for one thing. But they just are not clean like ours are. Our products meet EU standards. So they're very, very high standards. They're good for us. Are not products that will make us sick. So not only, like I said, we get our products at 50% off. Anybody that goes to your state of the art website, when you become an influencer, right away you get a website that you can start sharing your link out with people. They go to your website, they start buying their daily essentials from you, toothpaste, etc. Like I mentioned, anything they purchase, you get 50% back 3 days later, off of products that you're going to use anyway. So let's say for myself, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to wash my face, I'm going to use body wash and body oils and lotions. I am so big on nutritional supplements for wellness. I'm going to do those things anyway. Am I going to go to 10 different places, pay all that money, wonder if the quality is meeting the standards that these do, European Union standards? Am I going to do that and on top of that not get a kickback? See, whatever I buy for myself, my personal products that I use each day, and my family, anybody I introduce to, anybody that comes across my post online, if they end up buying products as well, their daily essentials, I get 50% of what they earn as well. Imagine you're the one that sets up a culture of wellness in your school building. Imagine you're the plug. You're the recharge plug for the energy. You're the coffee plug. You're the radiant mind plug. When it's time for the staff meetings, you're like, okay, come on now. Or maybe you're the one that gets a walking club going after school, or a yoga club after school. And you have the products to help support people being able to complete those wellness activities and engage, and to create, like I said, a culture of wellness in your school climate. So if you have any questions, again, please scan that QR code up in the corner. Look down at the bottom. Join me daily. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern on StormyWellingtonZoom.com. That's StormyWellingtonZoom.com. That's the visionary I spoke of earlier, who founded 1000 Families Rich, which stands for Respect, Integrity, Character, and Honor. So that is the community within the pharmacy community founded by Dr. Wellington. But join me on that Zoom, 8 o'clock p.m. It will be 1000 Families Rich. I will be there along with several other leaders that you're able to hear from, hear how pharmacy has changed their life as far as being a beauty and wellness consultant or influencer within this company. So join me 8 p.m., StormyWellingtonZoom.com. Scan the QR code. Let's talk. Let's talk about some ways to get rid of the Sunday Scaries, to supplement your and bring in some residual money. No more stipends. Or if you want to make a career out of it, this maybe start a second career. Let's talk about it. So I am Danita. I am your global beauty and wellness influencer that is a proud member of 1000 Families Rich. I hope that you have an amazing Monday. I hope that you did not have Sunday Scaries last evening. But if you did, reach out to me. I have some products to help support that, to combat that anxiety. We don't make any medical claims, but I know I've been there and these products work. All right, you all take care. Be well. Peace.